So the goal of this video is for people to feel more comfortable when they make their appointment. That it's not like you've never met me before, you've seen me on here, and you have an idea of what to expect when you come in. And the first appointment is a little bit different. You book it, I send you some paperwork, and so Joanne would bring her paperwork in and we would go over it, we would discuss some things. But the main goal of the paperwork, and I often say to people that these questions sound snoopy, sound like I'm being nosy, right? Mm-hmm. But the main goal of it is for me to be a little bit of a detective and hear your story, find out what's going on. Mm-hmm. So I want to see you not as someone coming in with a problem. I want to see you coming in as a whole person. Nice. And how can together, because it takes work from you, how together can we make you live the life that you want to live? Mm. And that's the part that makes me really excited in seeing people, seeing women primarily, but I do see men. And so the first appointment is different. We're going to show you kind of what a second appointment or a follow-up appointment or every appointment after that would look like. But the first appointment, there's some measuring, there's some photos. I feel your ribs, I feel how you breathe, I notice how you stand. Okay, so that kind of stuff isn't scary. You just come in wearing comfy clothes and we get to know each other.
Nice.
Okay. So second appointment, so Joanne, how did the week go?
It was good. It wasn't too hard.
Wasn't too hard.
It didn't take too much time. That
awesome.
Was a concern.
Okay, yes. Because you had a little bit of few things to practice, few things to notice. Mm-hmm. Did any new problems come up? Any questions?
My challenge is around physical work on the farm. Mm-hmm. And pelvic organ prolapse.
Okay.
So it's as I get tired at
mm-hmm.
the end of the day, mm-hmm. then I notice that heaviness.
Right.
And I don't have bulging in the vulva, but I have a heaviness, and it's harder for me to stay strong. I have to work
mm-hmm.
at it.
Okay.
And I'd like it to be more automatic and to have better endurance.
Okay.
With that.
So, do you take any time, like after lunch or late afternoon?
After lunch, I do.
And do you put your feet up? Do you do legs up the wall?
I just lie down. I don't do legs up the wall. I should. That's so smart.
Okay, so we'll put down that you're going to do legs up the wall.
For how long?
It doesn't matter so much how long. I want you to do it for at least 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. And have your pelvis elevated. We'll show you how to do it.
Okay.
And you can practice your hypopressive breathing at the same time.
Okay.
And you'll just feel so much better just because we'll have something under your pelvis so it's elevated, and gravity will help.
Okay.
Will help take the pressure off that pelvic floor. It's not a big chunk out of your day. It'll make the rest of your day go so much better.
Okay.
And we can talk about some other stuff too.
Okay.
But so let's do some breathing.
Okay.
And I'll check how you're breathing, and then we'll review some poses, and then we'll teach you legs up the wall.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay, so come lie down on the bench, and I'll just feel how you're breathing. We'll get you all comfy. So supporting your head. Does that feel okay?
Mm-hmm. It feels good.
And then we'll put this bolster. Just relaxing. Good. Awesome. the best part. So I want you just to adjust your feet distance from your bum so that the back of your pelvis is flat on the mat without trying. Okay, so you're not pressing it down there, you're just adjusting. Good,
Okay,
lifting and
here we
shifting, beautiful. Okay, and then reviewing, hypopressive breath is inhaling through the nose, expanding the rib cage, exhaling through the mouth, relaxing the jaw. Good. So I'm just going to fill your ribs. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So inhaling. Good. And exhale, relax the jaw, let the ribs glide in. Beautiful. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Good. And exhale, relax the jaw, let your ribs relax. Good. Good. Inhale, expanding your rib cage. Good. And exhale, relax the jaw, relax your shoulders, relax your toes. Good. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Beautiful. Nice. Bring some attention to your pelvic floor. Inhale. Just let it relax and move. And exhale. Good. Good. So bring some awareness to your pelvic floor. Just imagine it widening as you breathe in. Good. And it coming in and up just a little bit as you exhale. Nice. Inhale, pelvic floor widening and softening. Good. And exhale, relax the jaw, pelvic floor coming in, softening, just coming up. Good. One more. Inhale, widening. Good. And exhale, relax the jaw and pelvic floor coming in and up. Beautiful. Nice. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So let's come to standing and practice. Review what your standing pose was. So, do you remember the standing pose that we worked on last week? Okay, so do you want to show me it or do you want me to cue you through it? Whichever one you're comfortable with.
I'd like you to cue me.
Okay, so just stand how you stand for now. Okay, so just getting your feet set up. So look down, look at them and make them a little bit straighter. Good, and a little bit wider apart.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Little tiny bit wider. There, perfect. Good. Now, soften your knees and drop the spot and lengthen. Good, opening your heart. Nice. Are you noticing tension anywhere? Your bum, your shoulders, your jaw?
Just my neck.
Okay, so just see if you can release a little bit of that tension. Good, breathing. And exhale, just drop your shoulders. Beautiful. Awesome. Inhale. Good. And exhale, just open your heart a little bit. Good. Nice. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, now add the tiny lean onto your toes. Good, and check your knees. Good. Beautiful. Breathing. Good. And inhale. Awesome. And exhale, relax your jaw. Awesome. Good. How's it feel?
Good.
Yeah.
I keep shifting to my right.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's good for me to feel that where I'm not in the middle. There's the middle.
Okay.
So cool.
So you were favoring your right leg?
No, I'm shifting onto it.
Oh, okay. So is your
Yeah.
left foot hurt more today?
It's my cranky left foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Awesome.
noticed
Good
it.
job noticing. Good job noticing. Yes. Okay. So shake it off. Good. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Good. So when you do the tiny lean, I want you to pay attention because that cranky foot, I want you to think about, am I leaning Just a little bit of weight onto my toes. Shouldn't be hurting. Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. You look beautiful. Lovely. And relax your shoulders. Good. Awesome. And inhale. Good. And exhale. Relax, 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 relax. Awesome. And shake it off. Good. Okay. So let's learn a new pose.
Okay.
So this one is really nice sometimes to do in the shower. You can have hot water pouring on your back.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll show it to you first. So same setup, soft knees, feet or pelvis width apart, right? Getting tall, opening the heart. Hands come to the top of the thighs. And then you imagine a dresser drawer behind you that you're going to close with your bum. Okay, so you're going to hinge and bend your knees at the same time. And then you lengthen from your tailbone to the top of your head and lean a little bit onto your toes. Gorgeous. Okay, so tuck your chin a tiny bit. Good. How are your feet feeling? Good. Awesome. And breathing. Good. And exhale. Relax, relax, relax. Nice. You're getting taller here. Beautiful. Good. And shaking it off and come up. Awesome. Good.
Fun.
Okay, so try to set that one up yourself. Beautiful. Good. Okay, leaning onto the toes. Good. So what you tended to shove your chin forward. Good. So getting taller here. Nice. Unclench while you're clenching. Awesome. Yeah, you're nice and even. Good. Your gaze is here. Beautiful. Nice. Awesome. And inhale. Come up. Good job.
Nice.
Awesome.
Fun.
Questions?
No.
Okay.
How far down can I go?
Okay,
Can I go
so to
here?
begin with, I don't want you to go too far. Okay, because we're strengthening these muscles in your back, right? So it's more about the hinge and the bend at the same time than it is about the bend, right? Okay. So one other cue you can use is to be at the wall and have fist distance away from the wall, and then set this up. And then you know if your butt hits the wall that you've gone too far.
Huh.
Okay, so now you bend so your butt hits the wall, and then you just lean a little bit off of it and get taller.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. I can also take your photo. So Joanne, I just want you to shake it off, and I want your feet a little wider apart.
Okay.
Okay, good. Nice. Okay, one more time. Good. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, and your gaze is here. Beautiful. Getting longer. Nice.
Strong.
Good. Good. Okay. Awesome. So right hip by your bolster, next to your bolster, and then leaning back and digging your elbow into the floor and flipping around. Awesome. You're pro. And then your legs can be in whatever position you like, whatever feels good. Depends on the day. You don't have to stay in this position. You can move around. And then just breathing and relaxing. And your elevated hips help with that release of the pelvis. Gravity's on your side. Pelvic floor, prolapse, bladder, everything coming up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Feels so good.
Yeah. Just breathing, relaxing. Nobody dies if you do this for 5 minutes before you make supper.
10, 15.
Yes.
Yummy.
So for homework last week, you had breathing, you had legs up the wall, and you had adjusting your posture.
Great.
Right, that standing pose. And then this week we've added the hinge pose. So here's a handout to help you remember, because you don't have to remember when you get home. And her hands are a little bit low, so I want your hands up higher.
Okay.
And I want you to think about getting taller from your tailbone up to the top of your head.
Okay.
Okay, is that enough reminder for you, or do you need to write anything down
No, I think
that'll
that's
help you
good.
remember? Okay,
Yeah.
so do what you can.
How many times?
So if you do this pose once a day and take 3 breaths, great.
Awesome.
If it feels really good, do it a couple of times. I want you to work up to being able to do like 6 breaths in this pose, but I don't want you to start there. Okay, so we're building some endurance. So even if you do get into this pose and you do 1 breath and you're like, okay, my back feels tired. All right, that's enough.
Okay.
Next time might feel better, 2 breaths. Okay, so I really want you to notice how you're feeling and don't make it into a big deal. Okay,
Okay.
so you can add this to your book.
Thank you.
It'll remind you when you get home.
Awesome.
So this is just an example of what might happen at a appointment. Usually there's guaranteed to be some laughs. And I always want you to ask me if you have questions, if you don't understand. I want you to get me to explain it over again. We write on the handouts. You have handouts to take home because you can't remember everything that happened in the appointment. And if you don't practice, and you come back next time, I say, okay, let's start again. It's not a judgment. It's never a worry. It's always just trying to fit it into what you want to do and meet your goals and how you live your life.